It's my favorite time of the month. It's time to show off you guys great model railroad work. It's the Virtual Model Railroad Show. Hey everybody, my name's Jimmy. I'm drinking some more of that Aldi brand coffee, and this is Coffee and Trains.
This video is brought to you by Model Railroad Academy. Model Railroad Academy is your online resource for model railroad instructions, ideas, and information, with loads of tutorials and articles for model railroaders of every skill level. I've recently been going through their catalog and watching some of their older videos, including this one from Don Kassler and the M&K division of the B&O. It's been really cool to watch and see all the old techniques he used. Plus, you can find tutorials on everything from bench work to electronics to scenery, all sorts of things there. The first 1,000 people to sign up at the link in the description below will get a full year of premium membership to Model Railroad Academy for $1.49. Offer is valid for new members only.
If you want to tell me what kind of coffee you're drinking and be featured just like these guys right here, you can do that in the comments below, and who knows, you might see your name pop up on the next episode of Coffee and Trains. Also, if you're looking to submit for the Virtual Model Railroad Show, I'm going to tell you how to do that at the end of this video. Cheers! Check this one out from Dennis Snyder.
Dennis has an HO scale layout that is under construction. He's got some shots of an SD60i and CSX paint scheme running on his layout. Lots of cool stuff going on here. He's got a few shots of it that you can see right here, but the one thing that I really want to point out is that he's done a really good job of weathering a lot of his stuff. You can check out this boxcar right here, as well as this industry. He's just done a really good job with it. Great job, Dennis.
This is a railroad from Bill Schneck.
Bill's layout is a shelf layout that can fit on a fireplace mantle like this. Looks really good. He's got some really cool details. This house with his waterfall looks really great right there. He has a train running right there on it. Not too much space, but a lot of detail crammed into the space. You can see that he also has Thomas the Tank Engine running on there. Really cool. And he actually sent in some video of Thomas running on that little shelf layout. It looks really, really good. It looks like a ton of fun. I'd love to figure out a switching operation, a little puzzle for your track plan, because it looks like a really good idea. Great job, Bill.
Logan Lawrence sent this one in.
Logan is showing us his Fremo N module that's used as part of the London Engineers Model Railroad Club and the Windsor Model Railroad Club up in Canada. He shows us a couple things here he said is mostly done. He also features his father's love of military vehicles and his love of aviation in this. Really cool. Love incorporating those aspects of it. Great job, Logan.
This is a railroad from Douglas Simpson.
Douglas is showing us his N-scale 1x10 shelf layout. He says he's been in the hobby for about 20 to 25 years on and off, but he still considers himself a novice. I wouldn't say so. This looks really good, Doug. And this is the first layout that he might actually finish. He said when he sent this in, he started building it about 3 weeks ago, and it's about 75% complete. You can see he's got the yard with the switcher in there. He has a little town scene, and of course, he also has a lot of his industries. Some of them aren't quite finished, but obviously he said he's 75% complete. I think this looks really good, Doug. I think you're doing a great job. I would probably say you're not a novice anymore. Great job, Doug. Can't wait to see more.
Check out this submission from Edward Schneider.
Now this is a first. Edward has a shelf layout that is built entirely out of Kato mini diorama kits. Now he does have a 10-watt laser engraver, so he can cut his own, which you can see there's some custom modules right here with the power plant and the town. But this is really neat and just shows you that you don't need a whole huge space to have a nice model railroad. This is built on a shelf in his office, and it's inspired by the interurban line between Columbus and Zanesville, Ohio, and it's just got a lot of cool stuff on it. Great job, Edward.
Check out this railroad from Raven Emery's.
Raven is a 17-year-old prototype modeler, and he actually has an N-scale and an HO scale layout to show us. This is his N-scale one using Kato Unitrack, but I really want to show you what he's done with his HO scale layout. As a 17-year-old, he's already hand-laying turnouts just like this one, so that is impressive. That's something that even I haven't done. I want to do it someday, but I haven't, and so great job on that, and you can see the work in progress right here. I can't wait to see more work on this Raven. It looks really, really good. You should be really proud of those turnouts.
Richard McOrmond sent this one in.
Look out, folks, we got a garden railroad. Richard sent this one in, and it is a good garden railroad. He built this in 2020 with his whole daughter supervising. She was in diapers, he says. And this is really, really nice. I really love seeing this. It's got a lot of neat features, got a lot of the garden aspect of it. There's something magical about garden railroads to me. I think just seeing trains run outside in a space with natural landscaping is just really, really cool. And this one does a great job. It's got a lot of cool details, and I think it mixes the garden aspect and the railroad aspect of it very, very well. And I just love seeing this. The layout's now 5 years old. He's done some reconstruction on it, but great job, Richard. I love seeing this. You know that I love garden railroads. I got my own little garden railroad, but just great, great work.
Check out this one from Benjamin Zedner.
Benjamin has this modular setup of the KCS Baxter Springs Lawton branch, which is a branch that no longer exists. Each module represents a different section of that branch, and he's done a really great job of it. Especially he wants to talk about the custom Cow Creek Bridge module, which has a very unique bridge on it, as you can see right there. Yeah, that is something, and it's really cool to do custom stuff like this and also show off and highlight railroads and lines that no longer exist. One of the best parts of our hobby. Thank you, Benjamin.
This is a submission from Ray Ellison.
Ray is sending this in all the way from New South Wales, Australia, and it is a beauty of an in-scale layout. You can check out the coal train going through the scenes right here. I love seeing this. I swear, I think that people don't realize how big the model railroad scene in Australia is. Just based on everything that I have heard and seen, there is a really big model railroad scene in Australia. And you can see he's got his track planning right here. He sent us some previous pictures as well. But then he also sent us a lot of the scenery work and everything. I love the way that this industry looks. It looks really, really good. I love the multi-track usage. This is really, really well done and ballasted, and it looks really, really phenomenal, and I love seeing this. I love the track work, I love the scenery, I love all of this, and we're going to get another look of it. And you can see he's not quite done here, but we got looks like an intermodal facility, and yes, there is some U.S. power. So there's a mix of Cato and Atomics and Walthers and Woodland Scenics buildings and landscape and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of mixture of a lot of different things. He's got an intermodal train going on layout right there. I just want to say great job, Ray. This looks fantastic. I really love this. I may have to just figure out how to get to Australia so that I can come see some of these railroads you guys send me.
Ian Craddock sent this one in.
I just want to say that when I first saw these photos, I did not even realize that it was in scale. This is just amazing. I mean, just look at the detail on this. You could have fooled just probably most people into not believing that this was in scale. Ian, you have done a phenomenal job with the detailing on all of this. This just looks absolutely stunning. I am amazed. That farm looks real. There's actually one photo that you're going to come across in this that, frankly, if you put it black and white, it would look like it was an absolutely real photo. I mean, just look at this signals right here with the cows in the background. This looks really, just really, really wow, it looks really, really good. And then we also have scenes like this where we have the boxcar at the industry, another one that looks absolutely great. You've done a great job doing the backdrop and the scenery and having it blend together. Got another shot right there of the town, and that just looks phenomenal. I'm blown away by this layout. This looks really good. This is the photo that I was talking about, that if you put this in black and white, it would frankly look like a photo of a real place. This is a great job. And we've also got a shot of it with nighttime. So I just want to say fantastic job, Ian. This looks amazing.
Just some more fantastic submissions from you guys. Thank you so much for sending those in. If you want to send yours in for the Virtual Model Railroad Show, you can do that at the email in the description below. I am working on a better way to submit, by the way. It's just taking a little while. And you can do that and it'll get in the queue. I try to show as many as I can. I try to show all of them if I can. But that's what you do. And the only thing I ask is that you have one big picture of your entire model railroad, or at least a big section of it, so we can get an idea of it. And if you're recording video, turn that phone sideways so you have that wide aspect ratio. Until next time, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, drink some coffee, and happy railroading.